Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Tuesday, the 23rd of July. With Robert Murray McShane, we're working our way through Mark's Gospel, and today we read the 5th chapter, which begins as follows. They went across the lake to the region of the Gerasenes. When Jesus got out of the boat, a man with an impure spirit came from the tombs to meet him. This man lived in the tombs, and no one could bind him anymore, not even with a chain. For he had often been chained hand and foot, but he tore the chains apart and broke the irons on his feet. No one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs and in the hills, he would cry out and cut himself with stones. And as I read that, I thought, what a good picture of the influence and the effects of evil. Now, we're not told how this man's demonization began. How did he get that bound up in evil that he ended up where he was? But that is where he ended up, cut off from people, out amongst the tombs of the dead, inflicting harm upon himself. And that is inevitably the route that evil takes. There's all sorts of promises of good, and it ends up as bad. Adam and Eve, the devil promised them, eat the fruit, it'll be good. It turned out to be a disaster. And today there's so many people chasing the great needs of society, money, sex, and power. And so often there's the temptation, just do it slightly differently. You don't actually have to be honest. Do this in this way. Compromise yourself. Align yourself with evil, and you'll get those things. But inevitably it doesn't work. And there's a cost down the line, and you end up being cut off and isolated and being drawn deeper and deeper into evil and further away from God and from all that is good and wholesome and wonderful and loving. Which is why Jesus says, follow me, don't follow the voices of the world. But the good news is, as you continue reading the story, Jesus tells those demons to leave the man, and they do. And we're told the townsfolk came out and found him sitting there in his right mind, quiet, listening to Jesus, part of society, included once again. And so evil will always lead to destruction and distance. Jesus can overcome evil and bring restoration. That is the good news. That's what we hold on to. That's what we proclaim. That's what we pray for. Be blessed.